stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's week 14 of the NFL.
She said, tell you the notification. I thought I should have told her that you weren't okay with it, but I'm okay with it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to uptown Charlotte and rain-soaked Bank of America Stadium.
He's a Cowboy.
Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one between the Dallas Cowboys and the Carolina Panthers. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete with works in our final month. We're underway in Week 14. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's Jones. Off play action.
What?
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Darren Lee.
First play of the game.
And on the season now, that is 9
Gets
sacks.
blown up by a big sack. I thought that was that. Blown up by a big sack. First play of the game. Back to the old 11.
After the sack on
Sack him again. Ooh, you are doing good. There's no way he's gonna get a first down.
Now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
Yeah, I can see that was for the safety, wasn't it?
And just looking really porous, aren't they? They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back.
At least no first down.
Because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot the last couple of games.
And he still has lots of yards to go. Still has 21 yards.
It's 4th down. Not the best of starts here offensively. You're back home. You lost a couple
Can
games
you
in a row.
That's what I was discussing today.
And I think they were counting on being at home and having the home crowd carry them
Whoa.
along a little bit and help things get better.
I thought that might be a return for a touchdown. Isn't the running back number 22?
Play better. They've got to create some first downs, some big plays, things of that nature to make sure that the crowd is right there with them.
I saw another 22. Or maybe it's the same number. Because you can have... Two players can have the same number, but one has to be, like, on defense, and one has to be on offense, and one has to be on kicking the team, and one has to be on, offense. One has to be on defense. One has to be on kicking the team. So you can have two players with the same number.
You can't have two players with the same number on the field at the same time.
Yeah, you can have two players with the same number, just not on the field at the same time. Wait, why? Could confuse people? Is that why they don't allow it? Because they could confuse somebody? Like, you think him was him and him was him? Or maybe it would have been 29. I think it's number 20. Oh, wait, the running back's number 20. What happened to that guy? That other guy? Who's the X-Factor? What happened to him?
So how do you do that? How do you shake things?
Carolina?
Yeah.
Remember, this is the league where we pick our own teams. So none of these
The draft. Oh, yeah. Well, it's still better than them. That's good, right? Because they don't have anything on their offense. You have a star in it. Wait, can I show you something? If they're running back, the receiver, quarterback is here, you attackers here. If he does this, that is really hard. It's probably going to be a couple. Did you find my hair? Then?
baskets later.
There's a basket over there. Is here?
Please get out of the way.
They'll run it. It's Matt. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there.
No, don't go in there.
Picking up some of the slack. Because remember, last drive they went 3.5.
Can I go get
Jones now throwing on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
I didn't even wake her up.
Get him sack number 14.
What if I baby Jody and she didn't even hear me?
Top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their third one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a
My
priority, and
uniform
it's
on
working out.
Nearly
I was
picked.
saving. I was
And
going
maybe
to get
lucky there.
a
This
hit,
guy
and my
doesn't
own
drop
guy
many
knocked it away.
defensively. Third down.
It's now 3rd and 19.
Operating from the gun. Jones.
Another sack.
Gets there this time for the sack. That's number 4.
Why doesn't he have gloves on? Because most of the players have gloves. And do you have Ezekiel Elliott?
This guy does not lie. And that's indeed the case.
Most of the players wear gloves. Dad, most of the players wear gloves, right?
And now this defense will be searching for
A quarterback can wear. A quarterback wears one glove. A receiver wears 2 gloves. A lineman wears 2 gloves. A tight end wears 2 gloves. A lineman wears 2 gloves. A defensive back. A linebacker.
Why are you still talking when I tell you shut?
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 more on that one and another first down.
This is a toss.
Good plays have him
Going
on the
outside.
move on first down.
That guy looked like Elliott, and he has the same number as Elliott. Hey, Dad. Dad, tomorrow afternoon, can we, change DK and Russell's number? DK to 14. Wait, Russell Wilson is number 14 and DK is number 87. I thought DK Metcalf was a tight end because tight ends are usually lots of tight ends are number 87. Right, Dad? Like Travis Kelce, Ron Kelsey. You just got a long pass for a touchdown. Why'd you dive in? Did you dive in to tease them? Or did you dive in because you thought you were going to get tackled? Players do that sometimes, right?
Relax a little bit and try and get back to your game plan.
Seriously, what are those eyes for?
And he returns this to the 22. Now
Goes up. Is he hurt?
The man down here following the kickoff.
On the field?
Yeah.
We'll check on his status.
Because Carolina.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next
It
drive.
does that with Baltimore Stadium too.
Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all.
And another sack.
Trouble here and down he goes.
Those guys are getting ready for a crushing move.
I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case,
When you say you're better than them, you're way better.
Game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
Hopefully this game doesn't freeze. Hopefully.
And a nice run to get this up over the 20-yard line. 9 yards on the gain there, so from 2nd and 19, now we've got a 3rd and 10.
Dad, how come players have their numbers on the back of their helmets?
Jones.
That guy again? He doesn't wear gloves.
This offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game.
Pretty much
He's had nowhere to go,
almost everyone wears gloves.
Obviously, nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first
Even
half,
the punter's wearing a glove.
domination.
I didn't think he was wearing a glove.
It'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with the first.
All the guys I saw right there were wearing gloves.
Cowboy offense heading out. Let's take a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything
is your quarterback wearing one glove?
And it's fun.
And I know we always
and can I use mommy's towel? One of the little towels in mommy's room for my football game tomorrow. Why?
I don't grab mommy's towels for anything that's not already. What are you going?
And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
I just need to fold it right
so a decent gain,
yeah,
but all for naught on the penalty.
I can still
bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
That's too small. Do you know of any other?
They'll come up now on a second and long after the hold. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Calling a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like,
Getting Charlie.
Especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys on.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Can you run it?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And this not an easy situation. You're down early in the elements. You're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
His mommy's workout placed on it.
Now Jones on first down. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Darren Lee has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
On second down, here's a run with Mack. And they'll bring him down after just a short pick. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
He completes this one to Mack. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be fourth down.
They dialed up the screen pass on third down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Taken from just outside the 30.
Punt return for a touchdown.
Touchdown.
Punt return for a touchdown.
That punt returned 69 yards, and the Cowboys will extend their lead.
When you got
You
a
see
guy
it?
that fast.
Did you do it?
Mm-hmm.
Man, oh man, are they gonna be?
What's it exciting?
Man, oh man, are they gonna get killed?
Watch. Alright, let me put it this way. so you can see better. He breaks one tackle.
Is that a stiff one?
And then he weaves his way through.
All the way in for the touchdown?
Mm-hmm.
Back there to receive punts.
Guys.
That's a nightmare for the
Unless
guy
they make
game
a
plan, the
comeback,
special teams coach.
which they
It's
probably
also a
won't.
nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so nervous that they miss-hit the ball and kick it right to him.
I mean, because you're in the second quarter, minute 32, 27 minutes. Probably because he keeps sacking them on defense.
Yeah, they haven't gotten hardly any yards.
They pretty much got maybe 5, and that's all.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as they're
do you know where, like,
at the 25. As this offense makes their way back out,
Probably in the basket or something.
it's probably in my
Okay, I need you to stay still. You're supposed to be resting, getting ready for spring.
In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
They'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jones. He's going to take off with it. And now look at this. Big game and a fumble. But this will fortunately...
You should have let him get in and then hit him like that. Should have let him stay like that and get in the... I knew he'd fumble and it would go out of bounds. Can their kicker make their kick from the 36?
This could be a screen.
This is Mack on the counter. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Jones on third down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mack. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone.
Did he just get enough for a first down?
Have the first. It's a gain of 12.
Barely.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack.
What happened, holding on you?
Yards. And let's check on the call. So that one will be accepted.
Illegal block in the back.
Wait, what happened?
That's a little block.
On the ground, it's Mack. 4 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team.
Daddy, what's an illegal block? How much, I mean, like, how much yards does it mean you lose whenever you do an illegal block?
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
Well,
He lost 4 there. And
that guy was really happy about this sack. Why do they go like this?
Operating from the gun, Jones. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that third down pass.
They got punt.
They punting? They're punting? What do they have to punt?
And bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
And problems spreading to the punt team now.
They had to punt? That's weird.
So that'll come back to the 20. There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And how about the start so far, Charles? 3 first-half touchdown passes.
My running
And that's how you
still
generate excitement on a team.
Okay, yeah, this is going to be a touchdown. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, yes, it is. That was funny watching it, because I was like, oh, this is I was like, this is going to be a touchdown. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, yes, it is.
Yeah, I thought he was going to get me. He's not very fast.
Did you make that? Barely? Why do you keep missing almost? Why do you keep hitting it to the side?
From that distance, what an effort. It results.
Maybe because it goes so fast.
Kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The home team is getting beat badly.
Those are the eyes you're talking about?
Yes. They follow you everywhere you go. Are all those big guys linemen?
Well, I like how you phrased it, partner. He is within shouting distance.
Lots of them are. You can only have 1, 2.
Interception. These guys are awful.
Dad, is that number 27? 37. Daddy, you can only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys on the line. Or can you have more?
And this one winds up getting intercepted.
You can have more.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He's brought down there.
Is there any plays with when there's more than 6? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 linemen.
Because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And he'll be taken down
I'm
at
out.
the 2-yard line. It's a nice pickup at 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
What if you don't?
NFL linebackers, if that was true, do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirm that that
Can you just call time? Did they call a timeout?
running backs in NFL history?
I'm sorry, I was just like, call timeout.
Shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette.
Now you need to call a timeout.
I'm up 34 though.
You know?
Score cool if I don't.
And it leads to a 3rd down.
Yeah, you're right.
Sequence for him at all. 1st and goal, no gain. 2nd and goal, he ends up losing yardage.
It's 3rd and goal. And you score.
Well done, let me score.
Leonard Fournette with his 2nd touchdown.
You're playing awesome.
As his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchdown. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here.
Is Idaho a country in Oklahoma?
Well, I'm trying something on first down.
Where is it in?
Northwest corner, like about.
Is it in America?
I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points.
United States. I know what USA stands for. Jacob said it. It's the United States of America. Illegal blocking holding on them.
So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning.
Did you kick off the game? Yep, you did. Now that just gives you a chance to add on to your lead. Right? If you did, that would be cool. Cause like, it was 41-0 at the end of that. Holding.
Just shy of the 25. Now penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about.
What? Did they accept it? What are you doing?
Taking out more starters.
Wait, what? You're taking out... You can sub people? How do you do that? DJ Chark? You have DJ Chark? Doesn't he play for the Jacksonville Jaguars in real life? Dad?
He used to.
Who did he play for now?
Can't recall.
Is he retired?
No, he's not retired. I think that gets everybody out that I need to get out.
Set him up with not great field position. Not at all when you
That's who I got in
into the game.
Who? DK Metcalf? Russell Wilson? Dak Prescott? Why are you kicking off?
Set for this next drive by the Cowboys.
And why was he putting the ball on the thing?
I think there may be some empty
Wait,
seats around here by the time the
is that?
comes around. Yeah, I have to agree with you because
Who's that again? Sam Ellinger? What? Sam Ellinger?
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. A loss of a yard.
Yeah, who's the Saints quarterback that's retired?
Drew Brees.
Drew Brees? I thought that was Drew Brees.
Back to throw.
Dad, he's retired? Who's playing quarterback for him now?
Taysom Hill or
for a screen pass to break big. A lot of things have to come together and be well executed.
Who are they?
All it takes is one small thing to go wrong and
Taysom
keep it
Hill's
from
number
being a
7
big
that
game.
also plays running back and wide receiver and tight end.
Wait, him?
Turn to their nickel set here as
What?
they get ready for 3rd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he was able to
You want to go for it? I think the option. It's good when you go for a fake punt.
Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off.
I go for fake punts a lot.
NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in what
And
you must have made a bunch of
the fumble.
plays. Like you mix
Why?
a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the 2nd half. And Charles, the good news, they got the stop defensively. The bad news, this is a huge hole that they're in right now. How do they start to dig out of it?
That's a great question because we're not even going to talk about it.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Darren Lee in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Now then after the sack, it's interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Who's Hook Curdle?
Another try after the 1st down sack. Jones, they'll run the screen with Mack.
Area on the field.
And he's going to lose yards.
Did they lose yardage?
26. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed.
Yard?
With a 3rd and long. Boy, how good has this defense been?
Who made the hit?
All game long.
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're
They're at the 26. They're at own 26.
They wound up losing yardage.
Here's Jones throwing on 3rd and long.
Oh my gosh, he almost got it off the bounce.
You were lucky he didn't.
Just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo.
You sure?
And frustrate you as you try to
Are
execute.
you sure you want to do that?
And this will be down just
Is it their ball?
the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10. At their own,
It's your ball.
Back out onto the field.
What if it would have been their ball?
Last time had to punt it though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
What if that would have happened? What if you would have recovered it and returned it for a touchdown? And good. That would have been good. Where's their bench is on the other side of the field. There's one bench at one side of the field. There's another bench at another. But, Daddy, our benches in soccer are like next to each other.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
There's no stopping you.
15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Spain? Is that his name? Or Span?
And maybe starting to question his
Spain?
confidence a bit.
Is he from Spain?
Significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them?
I thought that was a touchdown.
I ran back into him. I didn't score.
24 yards. It's a first down.
Did you try to run back into him?
Which we call cover 2, and what that really means is
You wanted to get tackled? What?
5-yard area on the outside receivers. Then your safeties are back.
Do you want to add on to this lead?
Middle of the field, somewhere around 10 to 12 yards back. So if you can break through the first level, you've got a chance to run before you encounter any type of resistance from the safeties.
We saw the example of it right there.
This drive is pretty
If you just choose a throwing play, you can run with Sam. How that? Is this a running play? Sam Milling. Is that a sack? That was a sack? Why? Because he was running, and he didn't lose any yards.
In this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Oh, is this a jet sweep? What?
And some room to maneuver. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys.
Is he wearing football cleats or soccer cleats?
I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done. Doesn't matter what play.
Are they wearing football cleats or soccer cleats?
Line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive. And they'll try to run the option here. And he'll take it.
Sam Ellinger scores.
For a Cowboy touchdown.
Is Ellinger in the NFL right now?
No, it's going to. He gets drafted at the end of the month.
Continues to pour it on.
There's an NFL draft at the end of the month.
Who's gonna draft him?
It works out pretty well.
Some people
Like what they were thinking
think
there,
the Saints are going to look for him.
situations now, defense is accounting for all the
Who do you
runs
think's
on
gonna
the
draft
field, of
him?
course, for pass plays. But the quarterback position, oftentimes it is unaccounted for. Offense coordinator
Would have loved
down
for the
road.
Cowboys to
Inside
draft
the
him,
red zone,
but I
is
don't
this
think
something
that's going to
teams should
happen.
maybe, depending on the quarterback.
How could they draft him?
Definitely. If you've got a quarterback who can actually move it with his legs, that's an extra option and an extra
What was that?
weapon for you.
Your
I think you
stomach?
should utilize it more
Are
often.
you hungry? And why is your stomach crumbling?
Dropped at the 21-yard line, so bring
It's rumbling like you're gonna let out a big one.
Carolina getting set to take the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere. But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep him warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Who, their team?
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
Maybe because of the weather conditions.
Especially that first half. Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Hey, Daddy. After this, can we watch a bit of the clip?
No. Back to the air on second down.
Straight to bed.
It's Williams.
That's like that.
Break one tackle, but they quickly brought down a nice little gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Panthers first down.
Doesn't even have a 100-yard passing
He gets
yet.
5 there on third and a yard.
Doesn't?
Second catch for him today.
4 yards.
Lined up a first down. From the midfield stripe.
Bye-bye.
And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it.
Got blown up.
We have played 3 quarters. We're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The fumble on first down, now here's second down. From the gun, Jones finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless the receiver has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays. No gain at all on the play there. That brings up 4. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Was it an incomplete pass?
Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch.
Did you want to get hit at your 16? Then why did you let him?
Really nice open field
you should have just gone around.
Dallas gets set to take the field. And Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? The best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions because the game certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remotes clicking off right now. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Is he wearing soccer cleats?
Those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Everybody on your offense except for 2 players are wearing gloves.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that.
Why is it dark? It just got dark.
Fournette running out of the gun. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
A gain of 6.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock with Fournette. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Again, it's Fournette. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
And, Brandon, this is where it pays to have a big back who can take over a football game, especially in the fourth quarter when you've got the lead. Your ability to not just wear people down, but close games out.
Now a first down carry. It's Hill. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll run it again with Fournette. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. Calling a gain of 5. 4th down now.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll go with a big bank Fournette. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Leonard Fournette stops short of the marker on 4th down. And the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one. Not much there, only a yard. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra
25 seconds of that? How long was I going?
And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't have many defensively. Third down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now a loose ball.
They're going to score nothing, are they? It's going to be maybe 48 or 10 nothing, right?
Well, partner, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the fourth quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out.
Yep.
What if they call it your ball?
Sneeze down.
No, we fumbled it. They did call it there.
Partner, they're less than 2 minutes ago in the game, which means that this challenge was initiated by the fellas in New York.
And if you're the coach, you're thinking, thank you, New York. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys.
That's their head coach.
I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Why?
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together.
See what plays work, what plays don't
held
work.
the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one.
That game, all the plays didn't
be
work.
out there the entire time. So when you do that.